This is a contract relax technique using PNF to the lats. With the patient in a nice, comfortable sideline position, head is supported. If they can, the hip is at 90 degrees. This is a nice, comfortable position. So first of all, what you need to do is get the first initial stretch. So you get the affected side. I hold the patient's elbow with 2 to 3 fingers, and then the patient will hold your elbow joint nice and relaxed. Now, you need to work with what the patient can do. So if their shoulder is mobile enough to be in this position and you can move, that's great. If they cannot, then you can just add some rotation, internal or external, to find the position of ease for the joint, not necessarily for the muscle. So if the patient's comfortable position for the shoulder is here, that's where you'll start. So we need the first comfortable position of the stretch. So we move and we move and we move until the patient feels the stretch around the lats. It's got to be slightly uncomfortable but not painful. This will be your first position. And you hold this for the patient to acclimatize to this for around 10 to 15 seconds. From here, you've already instructed the patient to move the elbow towards the side of their body, like this. And you will restrict that. They need about 50 to 70% of their force. So we found our first position, instruct the patient to contract. You can see that happening here, and I'm holding this and resisting. The patient will breathe in and breathe out, and then you can move after 5 to 10 seconds to the next position. And they feel the stretch, and you can repeat the process from here. So we found our first stretch. The patient feels the discomfort in and around the lat area, and we hold this for around 10 to 15 seconds. Then they can add the contraction by trying to bring the elbow to their side, and you are resisting. And they hold this for around 5 to 10 seconds, around 50 to 70% of their maximum. They breathe in and breathe out. As they relax, you can maintain that joint position for around 30 seconds, and then you move to the next stretch. Once the patient feels the stretch engage, that will be your next position, and you can continue to repeat this process for around 2 to 4 seconds. Remember, do not go too fast, but also do not go too slow, and don't allow the patient to use too much contraction force.